thing is, it sits, yeah, it sits the same, because that's like by the time that bevel, because it's different. See the round circle on
Yeah.
that?
Oh, that's a close bit as well. That goes in. So one there, that's empty.
Should have bought them all out, but I never. Yeah. So we haven't been here for a while. We've just had bad weather and give up on our problems. Which there ain't no big problems. Had it all crack tested. Failed on 4 balls, but he thinks it was a dig mark where they put the girders on. But I said, don't worry about that. I'll change them. It's 4. So we found a plate. What made them? £12.50 each. I can't believe it. Somebody wanted £180 to have them made, and then somebody said, no, we get ours from this farmer's place. Went there, and he's done it. All exactly the same. There's the same balls is on here. There's a couple. That white one on the end there, exactly the same with the same stamp. But these are a thicker neck and made better, I hope. So that's that done. In there, we took every wheel off and had that crack tested. So all the girders now that they passed, everything was nice, clean. They don't look that old. The crack testers informed me, which is good. So when we took the wheels off, there were some with splits in them, worn down on one edge. So I've replaced all the wheels now. They're being done today. And as you know, if you've been looking at these videos, we've had a problem with the ID. And I knew in the pay box they would have a sticker. It's always been from lots of years, you had to have the sticker in there. So we searched everywhere and couldn't find the ID. Rung at it, they give me an ID number. Tony Mumford said, no, that's not for the ride. So, because he's doing all the paperwork. Then we haven't been here because we've had the wind, and the cloth has come off the pay box. And on the front corner of the pay box is, outside the pay box, is the ideal ID of the sticker of the ride when it was last done. So that has saved a lot of aggravation. So that's where we've got so far. On the back of this ride, I'm making a decision for this winter coming, or this summer. We'll keep it as it is, but the back, I'm going to get prices to have it extended to from the back of this truck to the back of the gratings where the uprights goes is 10 foot. So the girders is high enough to have all that. The trams will be incorporated with the back of that truck, and the gates. Where we've made these new wooden ones, I'm going to have aluminium with 2-inch box gratings, and have the 2 gratings each side fold up, so that'll save a lot of problems. And then once that's done, we can keep the lamp battens on the top. We're going to slew ring it, but we're going to do it in a different way, where 3/4 is on it, and we'll be able to just put a pole up, walk around, put them to the back, or I'll undo them all, one up the top, me walk around, and then that'll stay up there. That'll save us a lot of time, a lot of aggro. And all the gratings now, we're going to go to Arctic unit, and where the platforms go, the gratings will go on top. So when we build up, we'll do it at the top of the hill, which I think that's how they've done it anyway, but we'll experiment with that. So then the gratings will come up top of the hill, out of the truck, and then walk along. So that'll be a good move to do. So we're going to get some costing now. I've had 2 people look at the internet on these phones, and I don't know if it's the same people working together, but both of them has offered me £20,000 for the ride, which, yeah, it's okay. But if I went to replace this ride, it would be 100 and something thousand. So we spent a lot of money on it, a lot of time, which that's us, because I'm an enthusiast, I'm a showman, but I'm enjoying it. I'm going to swap the balls, wait for the tyres, then we've got brand new tyres all the way around, so when we start, it's going to be good. The generator's now had new bushes in it, had all them freed up and done. This motor here, I got somebody coming from Cornwall who's an expert on 110, because that's the important bit, and they're going to put new bushes in this starter. I've had Maurice Rowland come over. He's been helping me and advising me on the best way and how things go. He's done it, you know, he's helped us out tremendous, but I do know most about the rides, but he gives you tips what I wouldn't have thought of, and that's gone okay. So by next weekend, we should have the platforms on. All the platforms is in brilliant condition. What I've decided now, all the paintwork on it, where it was in that 8-wheeler, it was full of bird shit, and it's ate away most of the paint. It's destroyed it on the edges. So I can either have it touched up, but what I'm thinking is it's every top of the hill 4 panels with paint on it, and then all the rest is just purple with circles. So I'm thinking renew the panels on the hills, put the smaller ones on because they're not all that old, what's just got purple paint on, and then we will have it completely painted. There's a man who keeps going on Facebook from London, and I think if he does the same kind of paintwork, that what's on it, and where the purple is, where the steps used to go, because there's no steps with this ride, then we'll put Easy Rider there, and we'll make it look the same as the top, because the top don't match the bottom. So it would do my head in. Yeah, it's okay having the old paintings on, but this machine will be on the outside, not with people walking around it. So I ain't worried about the photos, but we'll renew it so the colours match the top. Or when I get them in Shane's shed, when he comes back, because he's open, I'll have a go at rubbing them down, taking the varnish, because it's thick as hell, the varnish, and it's made it all go a browny colour, dark brown. And then there's a shop in Plymouth what sells the flamboyant. I can paint, I know what to do with the silver first flamboyant on. I may be able to touch them up, but the way it's looking, I'm going to put a new shutters all the way around, and then take it to a painter. Also take a picture of the top, which we've got, and then get them to match the top with the bottom. It's going to cost a few bob, but I think the ride is worth it, and it'll benefit in the long run. And them paintings on there, I'll ring Drew Pritchard, because he loves a bit of paintwork, or somebody else wants to buy them, we'll go that way. The lorry, this lorry here, this 8-wheeler, is all running now. I've got a man who's offered me £1,800 for it, Richie Edmonds. So if anybody wants a B series 250 Cummins, all runs, that's for sale. All you got to do is beat his price. There is a flat tyre on it. All the tyres are up, one flat tyre, but I'll have that renewed in with the price. It's grey, it wants a coat of paint, but I'll be going to an Arctic unit, which we bought an Arctic trailer, and I bought an 08 DAF, what I'll pull the Arctic, and then for the ride I'm in two minds to buy Shane Rowland, I was going to say David Rowland, Shane Rowland's 6-wheel Scania. The set will go on there, and I can have a body built with all the 110 lights around, so when the set's on, the lorry looks apart but also lit up for the 110. And that's all I can tell you at the moment. I know some people are writing, because we've had lots of people write in, and we'll write back to them when we pull down. You can come and give us a pull down. Oh, also, these trams have got wood, number 5 lot, wood each side. It bolts through and it sits on the wood. I don't like that. So by this weekend, there'll be a little bit missing from, about 5mm missing from the bottom of the wood, and I'll have a steel lip on each tram. So it sits on steel and it's welded to the tram. That's the old, when they made them, that was some good engineer made that over the wood, but it's starting to show its age. Number 7 there, we've renewed that, put a new piece in, and it sits on there okay. But I'll be worried to death, even though it can't go down because it sits on a middle gate. But that's what I would like to happen, and that should be done by the end of this week, so we can get built up. We've took our time. The front steps are there, they're in the lorry. Don't know if it'll pick it up, but that's ply, and it's shit ply, so most of that will be renewed. Or if it's not renewed, on eBay there's somebody selling a gold set of steps, what will fit there, what can be altered, and it'll go in a block, all made up, so that you have 2 sets of steps, fold them onto each other. It's a lot of messing about gone. So by the weekend, everything then, what we're spending out should be all done, built, all the centre. We'll do these balls now, so that's finished. Then I can get the crack tester back to show him, because he's got to do a report on it. But that's where we are now. So hopefully things should start going a bit better. And thank you for watching. Please share, press like, just to help us out, because my mate spent a lot of time up here doing the job, filming and taking his time out, because he's an enthusiast, no different to me. Thank you very much. That's okay, because I'm looking at that one there, that passed, and he's a thin one, look. See the necks on him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, shit.
Well, he's a thin one, and he's a new one like this is. Well, that's going to take the weight of a fucking turning platform. I ain't going to snap that. I don't give a fuck, I've got 4 spares. Is a snug fit. Now, do I put that washer on with it, or just use the one I had?
Well, on the other one, you used the
Yeah.
yeah.
It was different. I ain't fucking worried about that. had a big washer on it. That one had a washer on it.
Yeah, probably to bring the height up.
Yeah, but that one hasn't. And there's never been one on it. Nope, because that's the one I took out. Yep. 2 done. See, I can have these cleaned up again and then checked.
I can't get over the price of them.
Nope. I was going to buy more, but I thought, well, they're all passed. They're all tight in there. And I better hide them away, because if somebody thinks they've got a set here, they'll be having them away. Two done, 2 to go.
Well, that was easy.
Tool landing. Yeah. What was that? I thought it never got back because I got that in my hand. In the washer. I never thought at 63 I'll be doing this. Close to retirement. And I'm fucking around with this. But it's the way it goes. Well, I'm hoping I'll be thinking I'm Champagne Charlie. See, that's too big. Don't like that. Now I had hold of the nut, so nothing could have fell off it.
Yeah, the nut's down there.
Where? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I got the nut.
Yeah, I know, I heard it.
Oh, something fell down. So I'm going to put that. Nope. That nut's plenty big enough. That's good. Now I'm getting fucking grease all over there. Don't want no grease on it. Not that bit. Oh, that's a tight fit. Like a German bird, and this is nice and tight. There. Smooth. Your feet action right. Get in there. Just trying to hold it. Put the rag under. Get the spanner.
Oh, shit.
Even goes down. Come on. When my boy comes, then we'll tighten them up.
Up away, innit?
Yeah, it's tight. I'm just seeing how loose it felt like it was loose. It was tight. But this is the last one's always going to be a cunt. Oh, he's tight. Oh, go on, you bastard.
Didn't you put a bar on it last time?
No, it's undone. We've cracked it.
Oh yeah.
Fucking nuts there. It's tight on it. That's why I need me boy here. Oh, just a little bit. That'd be the fucking bomb. Gotta be a fucking contortionist. The fucking easiest one to get to. Go on, he's gone. He's going.